Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Friday, March 14th, 2025. Aries. Today, focus on your finances. Unexpected expenses might have stretched your budget, so it's time to tighten the belt a bit. With your income remaining stable or possibly increasing, this financial hiccup is only temporary. To get back on track, take a close look at your spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back. Prioritize essential expenses and consider creative budgeting strategies to make the most of your resources. Remember, a little caution and planning now can prevent stress later. Stay positive and proactive, and your balance should improve soon. Taurus. It's understandable to feel down if there's a lack of contact with your romantic partner. You might be questioning if you've done something to cause the silence. However, it's likely that your partner is simply caught up with family obligations and hasn't realized the impact of their absence. To ease your mind, consider sending them a light, reassuring message. This can show they're thinking of you and without them pressuring for a response. Meanwhile, focus on activities that lift your spirits, whether it's indulging in a hobby or spending time with friends. Rest assured your partner will likely reach out soon. Gemini, it's time to prioritize your well-being today. After yesterday's indulgence, you're likely feeling the effects and might need to cancel plans. Remember, your health comes first. Although this might be a bit annoying and even a little embarrassing, it's also an opportunity for some much-needed rest. Treat yourself to a relaxing event. Consider a soothing bath and an early night. Focus on recharging and allow your body to recover. By morning, you'll be refreshed and ready to face the day with renewed energy. Cancer. Feeling caught in the middle? It's tricky, but you've got this. Friends might look to you for support, but staying neutral is key. Encourage open communication between them and try to help see each other's perspective. Your role is to mediate, not to choose sides. Be a good listener, offer balanced insights and remind them of what they share. Whether they resolve the issues or not, you'll know you did your best to help. Stay supportive but firm in your neutrality. It's about guiding them to the understanding of each other. Remember, your friendship with both is valuable. Leo, feeling the absence of a loved one today, it's normal for your typically vibrant self to feel a bit down. Instead of letting the gloom take over, try switching things up. Why not take a trip to the bookstore? Explore new genres or dive into captivating novels that could be just what you need. Not only will it help your mind be engaged, but you'll also gain some new insights or inspiration. Remember, a little self-care and the change of scenery can do wonders. Embrace the adventure in learning something new and enjoy the quality of time with yourself. Virgo, take charge of your well-being. After a fun outing with friends, it's time to balance indulgence with self-care. Stay hydrated. Water will help flush out any excess from last night. Consider a light workout to boost your energy and burn off extra calories. A brisk walk or gentle yoga sessions could work wonders. Remember to be kind to yourself. A short nap might be just what you need to recharge and reset. By taking these steps, you'll soon feel revitalized and ready to tackle the day. Keep it simple and listen to your body. Libra, you're in the middle of a big career shift. Whether you're changing jobs or diving into a new field, your dedication is starting to pay off. Remember, patience is key. It might take some time for the financial rewards to roll in, especially if you're dealing with contracts or paperwork. While this transition may temporarily put your social life on hold, don't lose heart. You've made a smart decision and it's important to stay focused. Prioritize tying up any loose ends and set clear goals for your new path. You've got this, and the payoff will be worth the wait. Scorpio, take a step back. Prioritize your needs and communicate openly with both family and colleagues. Make a list of what truly requires your immediate attention and delegate tasks if possible. Don't be afraid to set boundaries when needed to protect your well-being. Scheduling some downtime for yourself will also help recharge your energy. Remember, balance is key, and finding a middle ground is essential. By staying calm and organized, you navigate through the chaos successfully and come out stronger on the other side. Sagittarius, stay calm and remember that no news is often good news. Try to reach out in different ways like a text or email to show you care without overwhelming yourself. Distract yourself by engaging in activities that keep your mind occupied, such as your favorite hobby or a good book. It could also help share your concerns with someone else you trust. Talking it out might ease your worries. Be patient and remind yourself that your relative likely values their rest and recovery time. Keep the faith that everything will be okay. Capricorn, it's not the best day for financial investments. Even if someone presents enticing opportunities, approach them with caution. They might sound promising, but it's essential to dig deeper before any commitment. Gather all the facts and assess them thoroughly. Remember, if it's genuinely a good opportunity, it will still be there in a few days. This waiting period will give you clarity and will help you make a more informed decision. So take your time, assess the risk, and focus on gathering more information. It is wise to wait and ensure you're making the best choice for your future. Aquarius, though you might feel it's a shame that your beloved isn't around you, to see how stunning you look today, try not to dwell on it. This is a great opportunity to focus on yourself and enjoy some me time. Keep yourself busy doing activities you love, whether it's diving into a new book, trying out a new creative project, or catching up with friends. Your enthusiasm and joy will naturally enhance your attractiveness even more. Remember, your friend will be back soon, and this separation is only temporary. Staying positive and engaged in activities you enjoy will make the time fly by. Pisces, feeling a bit off for your creative game today? That's okay. It might be a good day to tackle those routine tasks that don't require too much brain power. This can help you stay productive while giving your creativity a chance to recharge. If you're stuck on bigger projects, don't hesitate to ask for help or bounce ideas off a coworker. Sometimes, a fresh perspective is all you need to get back on track. Remember, everyone has off days, so be kind to yourself and trust that your creativity will return soon. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Friday, March 14th, 2025. Do have yourself a great day.
Get the drift, get the drift. It's Friday, it's WT. It is Friday, guys. Let me say happy Friday to you guys. Happy weekend. Welcome to Friday. That's WTF. That's what it means here. Let's see what's going on with our news department. And then when we come back, we've got two wonderful features for you.
Good morning. Time now for the news with me, Timothy Polio. The first of many political skirmishes to mark the start of the island's silly season has begun with the announcement of an independent candidate to contest the ancillary cannery seat. The political aspirant says that he was forced to go the independent route since the opposition United Workers' Party, on which ticket he was hoping to do battle, thwarted his efforts by being misled into believing that he stood a chance to do so. Mr. Elwin St. Rose claims that he was encouraged to meet certain conditions in order to qualify for the party's candidacy, despite it already having chosen someone to do battle on its behalf.
He told me Mr. Fide is the candidate. I was angry, I was upset, I was disappointed. I didn't say much, I remained professionally calm. When I spoke to the people in my space, my family, you know what they told me? They told me not to go to ancillary, since I already knew what the outcome was. I told them I'm going. Because the people who are going to be there to listen to me, who want to meet me, if I don't show up, they'll think I'm a joker.
In other news, a senior official at the Water and Sewage Company has blamed several issues for the entity's inability to meet the demands of its thousands of customers. During a media workshop on Thursday, he discussed the impact of outdated systems and increasing demand, highlighting the need for upgrades that are hindered by financial constraints.
When we were working on the Chaussee Road, right, we encountered a lot of those materials and we had to remove it. Because back then, the standards that we have today were not being implemented. The type of vehicular loading we had back then is not what we have right now.
Finally, from us this morning, observed annually on the second Thursday of March, this year's World Kidney Day is a joint effort of the International Society of Nephrology and the International Federation of Kidney Foundations. This year, the campaign is being held under the theme, Are Your Kidneys OK? Detect Early, Protect Kidney Health. This is a call to action for St. Lucians to take charge of their kidney health as the island continues to grapple with the impact of rising kidney disease cases.
World Kidney Day is a global call to action to raise awareness of the burden of kidney disease and the importance of our kidneys to overall health. Why should we focus on the kidneys? The kidneys are extremely important organs. About the size of a fist each, kidneys are responsible for very key functions in the body.
And as broadcast, thank you so much for watching and listening to the news. Join us at noon for our next news major, the Lunchtime Report. Good morning.
Thank you very much, guys. We take a nice little break. We're coming right back. I know it's rough, but What? You really propose all WASCO workers should go to hell? That's not nice. You see what can happen when we don't have the information? So I thought it was necessary to seek out a little information. Let me really try and figure out what really is WASCO's challenges as well. I know it's tough, but it's tough on both ends. Here's Ali. Well, boy, them fellas under a lot of heat. As a matter of fact, somebody said all Wasco people supposed to go to hell. Ali, I don't want you to go hell.
Neither do I. I don't think that's going to be a nice place to be at all.
Let me tell you, a lot is going on, Ali. And you know, with the lack of information, the lack of making the connection between what is actually happening, the challenges faced by Wasco in terms of delivering the service at the levels that everybody expect right now, it's a bit of a challenge. Let's talk about that. That falls right under your purview as Chief Operations Officer at Wasco.
So the challenges are so great and varied, right? We might be able to deal with one right now, and another type or one of another nature comes up. But you know, with us, we are a resilient team of people. Despite having very limited resources, we try our best to ensure that the public gets a supply. Although it's not 100% reliable, but at least a supply. We are aware that yes, there are some communities that haven't had water for a few weeks. Sometimes not even the whole community, it could be just a small pocket. Or one person who has decided to build their homes above our storage tank, and they will complain bitterly that they have not had water for a long time. But the thing is, we try our best because we take no pleasure in not supplying the public with water, absolutely none. We have valving to do. We have even infrastructure limitations that because of our limited finances, we are not able to adequately upgrade. But we try to work with what we have, but we try to give the public a supply. Because water is life, you know, all of us know that, and we try to ensure that we provide that service.
Ali, long and short, we are working with we're working with materials that has been there for eons. You know, we've got pipelines that's been laid how many years ago. So we have this eroding materials that we have to deal with. We're trying to replace it because some of the instances we have to get a material that is conducive to the environment that we're working with now and all of these things. So break down that part of it for me, please. This is what we're working with. We have to get this done. And it is going to cause some hiccups in some areas. So can we just break that down?
Yes, it must, because as you would realize, our infrastructure is installed beneath the roads. Okay? For us to be able to access and for us to be able to replace, we have to enter the roads. So WASCO enters the road with equipment, trucks and stuff. The public is affected. It's just as simple. We're not like the Lucilec where you plant a pole, plant another one, and string some wires, and there you go. It's not like this with us. We have to enter, we have to excavate, and it takes time. So this is one of the issues that by just the nature of our infrastructure, this is one of the things that we have to endure. But we don't have a choice. We have to do it, and we just wish the public would be more understanding. But who understands when you have an 8 o'clock appointment and you have traffic to contend with because WASCO is there working all night long and into the morning just to try to get infrastructure in place for people to get water. I'm sure a lot of people don't know that we had staff literally working from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. on the Chaussee Road. People don't know that, but these are the things that we had to do to ensure that that project finishes on time or in time. I mean, it's a lot.
It's a lot. Right. So that being said, you know, you also have to understand from the public, from the consumer standpoint as well. Without these knowledge, they don't know that. True. All they know is that they're inconvenienced. So what would you like, if you'd like to bridge a gap between the consumers and yourselves, you knowing what it is that your challenge are and understanding from a consumer standpoint?
I think what we should have a little bit more engagement with the media, because the media is what brings that message out there. But we have a communications department that I think will be able to create that connection and for messages to be put out so that the public can actually know what's going on with us.
So we can understand we're partners in this.
Oh, yes.
Because at the end of the day, we want a real good system of water where everybody could be happy.
That's right.
Right. And that's what we're working towards.
Of course.
Right. Ali, don't worry, you ain't going no hell. Right? You and I go be right here parring when we fix up the system and we on the right track.
I think so.
Have a good one, man, and all the best. See you and your team.
Yeah, thanks.
last time we had Danielle Dubois from DRAMACAN. She was telling us about a project that she was about to undertake. Well, around here we like to do follow-ups, right? So we did a little follow-up on the program on the project, and it's been going very well. As a matter of fact, here's Danielle. She tells us all about it. Danielle Dubois, of course, the founder of DRAMACAN. And the last time we had the privilege of speaking with Danielle had some big plans. And, happy we are to, reconnect with her again to follow up on some of these projects, some of the things that was up with the pipeline that has already, been undertaken and start expanding their ways. And you have been doing that through was it
The Daily Piper Project.
Piper Project. Daniel, how are you? Happy Women's Day, Happy New Year, happy everything.
Everything.
Happy birthday as well?
And happy Job Day.
That too. All right, Danielle, we've been talking about the Daily Piper Project. The last time you were so excited about this. I understand we're heading into tier 2 now of that. So which means it is on the ground, it is happening, it is working. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, so we're happy to announce that, we had a very successful phase 1 of the Daily Piper Project. Basically, we did a lot of training in a technique of theater called playback theater. And, we decided the whole project is a shift away from just pushing one big play. So the focus now is training our members, making sure that we're strong enough, resilient to be able to do anything, anywhere, anytime, right? But the playback technique is basically, it's driven in improvisation. You basically go into a space and you have a conversation with the audience and you basically play back or act out what the storytellers basically gave you, which is the audience. So last year we had Andre Dillon from Trinidad and Tobago who did training with our members for about 6 weeks online and about a week in St. Lucia. We had our mission. We had the Level Up Nobody Business activity. We did it at the Clinton Mason School as well as in the Beanfield Secondary School. And we went in and we just did improvisation, had fun with the kids. We had artists come there. It was loads of fun. So segment 2 of that, or phase 2 of that, it continues and we're doing that playback aspect, but this time we're tapping into NGOs and civil society organizations. And we're just going to have we're going to have a sequence of events, invite them to our space at the Blue Coral Mall and just have real intimate theater and discussing hard-hitting themes and just exploring and using drama as that tool and that medium to raise awareness, to heal, to hear and appreciate each other's stories. Drama really and truly encourages tolerance. And this project, the Daily Piper Project, really helped us to embrace all sides and all facets of drama.
I like the new approach. I like the fact that you're not just like you said, waiting on the big play to be able to put something out there. You are we can see you here again, erecting your little.
We're going to be doing plays. We're going to be just.
No, I'm saying no, but I'm saying it makes it a lot more palatable and it makes it a lot more easier for you to constantly be in their presence is there, because for you to do a play, you probably have to wait a couple of years, to put something together, which means during that time. We're not hearing you, not seeing you. But with the niche that you have found for yourself, what I'm trying to say to you is that it's a vital one. It is very, very effective, because here I am sitting in a meeting this morning, totally unrelated to drama, and boom, message taught.
Like that for you?
It was beautiful. I actually look. Listen, I'm sitting in a little conference thing there, and boom, I see a door open and I see a woman come in and start to make noise. I say, "Well, what the jail is this?" So I said, is she okay? And then it dawned on me, you know what? It is part of the thing, but guess what? I would not forget that moment. I would not forget the message, because it was it was delivered in such a different way, dramatized. And even though it was a different setting, like a formal setting, you will expect to see that there. It happened. And I remembered.
And I love the fact that you mentioned the niche because, with DRAMACAN, we've been at it for many years. And I could say now we're realizing our dream and our vision because being able to do pop-up events or pop-up activities, presentations, it's always been a dream. So just last week we were at Lucy Lake for their Women's Day International Women's Day celebration retreat for their workers, and we had a blast. And it was the same thing embedded in improvisation. So doing all the work and training allows us to just pop up and do what we did this morning, and use improv and to just do a show. Like, literally took us 1 week, 2 weeks to prepare. So, it's always been a dream, having trained ready actors, and right now we're exploring how we can use drama, that medium of theater, to really raise awareness, to create memorable moments like today, to introduce topics and themes in a different, interesting way, so that we know the walk away, it will be memorable, people remember it. So we're really happy.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've come a long way. There's a long way to go, but we're celebrating this moment.
Absolutely.
So congratulations to you on how far you've got.
Thank you very much. And I want to encourage everyone to, as usual, follow DRAMACAN Talent House on Instagram, Facebook. And, you never know what's in the pipeline.
Well, we look forward to it and we're here for it. Daniel, big up you and big up the DRAMACAN.
Good afternoon, everybody. Ladies, let me hear you say woo-wee. Woo-wee. Fellas, let me hear you say bra, bra, bra. I did something that I accomplished.
Hey boy, to that grade, let me go show my man and dance.
Rise and shine with SOCACIZE. Leading the wine this morning, we have Laurie, Vernell, Owen, Suzanne, and Shani. Let's begin.
For this morning's workout, we will be doing Bend by Salty. Hey! Jump! All right. 4, 3, 2, hey! Let's go! One more! Take it down! Your shoulder! Take it down! Woo! 2 more! One more! In and out! Let's go! Punch down! Hey! 2 more! One more! So just make that body bend. Go! Right leg! Right leg! Hey! 2 more! Last one! Take it down! Last one! In and out! Punch it! Hey! 2 more! One more!
So just make that body bend. Just bend my girl, push that bumper hard, don't need no stop. Keep walking up, push that bumper right behind the truck. Then challenge me, make sure you can manage it. Body roll with energy. Girl,
In and out. Let's go, people.
Push it up, away, cock it up, girl, push it back, push it back, and rough it up, away, rough it up. Cock it up, away, rough it up. Cock it up, away, cock it up, girl, push it back, away, push it back, and rough it up, away, rough it up.
That was our session for this morning. I hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SOCACIZE.
Right. So there you are. We're sending you off to an awesome weekend. I hope a safe one at that. Remember, whatever it is you're going to be doing, be moderate in your choices. All right. Too much of nothing isn't good for nothing. You understand? So just be reminded of that. And, of course, don't forget to stick to the plan. And like we said, if you're not going to make some adjustments to yourselves and your character, how it is you treat other people, then eat the meat. No bother to not eat meat for Lent. That's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, enjoy your weekend, guys. And I'll see you guys on Monday again, God's willing, right back here.